Yeah, what's good with y'all? All right, so we're gonna do a grand tableau, and we're gonna try to run through this one. Not necessarily run through it, but the grand tableaus they be extensive, right? So sometimes I don't get them all on Instagram, so I'm gonna try to get this one on the ground. So by doing so, I'm going to try to uh, be a little bit more swift with this one, but precise as well as accurate, you know? Just because you moving through don't mean that you're any less accurate, you know? Alright, I think I grabbed them all. Had to take a little second to separate the majors from the minors. We're about to do this grand tableau majors only reading. If you like the reading, drop a like, leave a comment. Alright, you're a woman. This reading is pertaining to a woman and or for a woman. This reading is about your control over your lower nature, or this reading could be about lustful nature. This reading could be about something taking over, as well as self love, self care. Is coming through. Um, Finances, freedom, safety, and shelter. All right. You could be by yourself, to yourself, and or searching for something. A single woman and or a woman who's been in hermit mode. Looking for, searching for inner wisdom. You've been doing a lot of introspective work, uh, development, growth and development. Um, some of you all could even be going for a more natural look. You could be getting into the natural look these days. You could be a, it's been a minute since you've been in a relationship. You've been by yourself to yourself. Um, and then for other individuals, there's someone who's looking for you, who's searching for you, um, who's being guided um, towards you at this time. Some of you all could be experiencing individuals who you thought that they would give a fuck and or care, but they don't. They're only concerned about themselves as well as manipulation of others, control of others. Control is what drives them, motivates them, moves them forward. A lot of you all are the table, so this is why you're finding it difficult to find a mate. Um, your boundaries are strong. You know what I'm saying? You got good, strong boundaries. You got self-respect, self-love, and this allows you not to put yourself in certain situations. You know, could have just went through a destructive cycle, a very uh, a very it's not that the word escapes me. It's like three words trying to happen at the same time. And I'm like, um, You were tied to a lot of fuck shit, a lot of contracts, a lot of spiritual contracts, uh, a lot of lustful ways, a lot of lower level entities, lower level existence, things that you had to get rid of. You had to grow the fuck up. What's important to you, type shit. You can't always live in your root chakra. Sometimes you gotta ascend. Take that energy outward and put it in the mind, impregnate the mind. You were an individual who went through some situations that really shook your life up. You know, uh, out of the blue, your life was turned upside down. This could have seemed as though you were experiencing bad luck, or that you were hit with bad luck, and that's over with. The sun purifies and clears that all up. Um, you could have felt like that there was no solution, no, no way out of this, or no answer to the problem that you were dealing with when it came to being attacked, this attack, going through traumatic situations. You could have been traumatized. Some shit happened and transpired that left you with no other choice. Your ancestors, as well as the universe, is telling you through dreams what to do, what actions to take, and where to go. You're gonna have to be courageous and have some type of courage, because it's a move that you wouldn't normally make. It's risky as fuck, as well as it's not a normal move that you would make. So that's why you haven't made it, or made the move. You're being shown, and being all of the family secrets are being exposed. Um, for other individuals, you could be in a relationship, a marriage, um, and the secrets within that marriage has been exposed, or someone within your dynamic within that relationship and or marriage is not being straightforward. They're not being forthcoming. This is the individual who's keeping you in the dark. And then they're playing on that, you know what I'm saying? They're playing on the fact that you're in the dark about these situations, that they think that you're in the dark about these situations, but you're not. The universe is informing you. You're extremely intuitive. You're extremely uh, psychic, um, and you're being told what's going on and what to do about it. How to handle the situation, as well as how to move accordingly. Um, yeah, you got your eyes on somebody. There's a man that you want, um, a person of high honor, someone who's a leader, someone who is of authority. Um, and then for other individuals, if you're a male and this is your reading, you're a star, folks. You star. You have star power. You've manifested star power. You're protected. You're divinely protected. Um, Good omens all around you. No one is allowed to perform hoodoo hexes, voodoo curses, evil eye, or black magic on you. Those who are attempting to do so will be immediately eliminated by the supreme source. They wanted to sacrifice you. They wanted you out of here. They wanted to you were always left last. You know what I'm saying? Second player. Um, they didn't want to live in your shadow. Who said that they had to? That's over with. Some of you all could be really concerned about the end of the world or the world ending. For a lot of people, it's about to. That's not something that you should concern yourself with. Because even if it was you, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck can you do about it? If that was supposed to happen and or take place or transpire, when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. Change of contract, no longer working with these evil motherfuckers, um, moving on intuition and intuition alone. You move on blind faith. You true definition of blind faith. That's why you're so honored. That's why you're so respected. That's why you're being seen how you're being seen. By your stars, by your ancestors, by your elders, by the elders. Your light shines bright. You're here to shine a light. You're here to bring manifestations in this world that seems impossible. You're here to do the impossible. You're here to show that we're no longer in the third dimension. There are abilities, gifts, and manifestations that you're bringing forth that aren't supposed to be, that people say aren't real. True power is what you hold, what you possess. You're of royalty, you're on your square. Some of you all could realize that I'm talking about a baby's father, your baby's father, or a father figure, or your father, um, or someone that you hold in a power of authority, or holds a power of authority. And then for other individuals, no, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what you need to do and what moves you need to take. So take that risk. Some people will say you a fool, but you know fool. Like I said, you're no fool. Anything that you want to do, you can achieve. You've made it. You've done it. You've done the work, the great work. You know what I'm saying? You're activated on this realm. You have a lot of individuals who are on the realm who aren't active. When time passes, you'll see how you were overthinking. You could have been made a choice or a decision, but you didn't make the choice or decision because you didn't think that it was going to be in your favor and or work out in your favor. So this held you back, delayed you. A woman who's looking to hit it big, who is given the answer of how to do so. Follow what the fuck they told you. You tweaking. You tweaking. You got about like, for some of you all, it's 3 weeks. For some of you all, it's 3 months before you're completely out of this cycle and then into a whole new space. But you're in a new space now. This isn't the old space that you were in. But you could be thinking that you're still in that space, existing in that space, because it's lingering. Release it. Release the old life, the old ideologies, and go for what you know. If you like the reading and you would like a more personal one, hit us up. Links are in the description as well as in the bio. And we'll catch you in the next one later date.